Hey, my friend, what's going on? Casey here on a beautiful, beautiful day with the Crypto Profit channel. Guys, can we go 10x from here? Coq INU. I made a video about this thing about 6 or 7 months ago. It started going crazy. Now, if you're someone that has Coq INU, let me know in the comment down below. The name is funny. What have we got to, guys? What have we come to as a society? We are putting so much money into those meme coins that literally have funny name, has literally like so many people are making money of these things. They're gonna phase out. Obviously, a lot of them they're not gonna be around. But if you're someone, you're an investor, you're looking at, hey, should I invest into these things? Just know these plays are not long-term play. This is something you're gonna make some money now, and by the bull run over, you want to get rid of them faster than getting rid of your main layer one coins like Bitcoin and stuff like that. If it's your first time on my channel, be sure to leave a comment down below. Give this video a thumbs up. It will help with the algorithm. And also subscribe to the channel. On this channel, I make videos about different strategy that I use in the crypto market to profit. Matter of fact, if you're part of my group, I have a school community group. I give signal inside of there and help people and let them know when we shorting a specific coin or when we buying. For example, Coq INU is a coin that I just gave an alert in the group before it went ballistic for them to jump on. How do I know it was gonna rise up? I'm gonna share with you what happened. Remember, in crypto history, does not repeat itself, but it rhymes. So if you was part of the rise that happened from, I say from the month of September of last year, from September to all the way to March, there are certain specific crypto that went ballistic, including a lot of meme coins that came into the scene. Coq INU came into the scene around November of last year. So if we look at it here real quick, so let's look at Coq INU. So Coq INU came onto the scene November of last year. All right. So it came November of last year. Right now, it's looking at $130 million market cap. But somewhere, if we go a year ago, see a year ago, it started in November, right? But the chart really got started in December. If we're looking at the chart, we're gonna see the chart right there in December. If we look at the market cap on the chart, we can see in December, this is when in the beginning of the year in January, that's when it picks up. The reason why it picks up is because the wave that BTC was picking up everything with the Bitcoin ETF. When they allowed the Bitcoin ETF, it kind of picked up the wave. A lot of memes started to make the wave, and it went in March to $420 million market cap right in March when everything was pushing, everything was booming. During that week in March, there were so many meme coin that won, that killed it, including Pepe, including stuff like Bunk, including stuff like Brett, including stuff like what else? What else that killed? Dogecoin was still killing because that's when they went to 23 cents. The first time they hit 23 cents. Right now, as I'm making this video, Doge is already at close to 40 cents, hit the 40. Now it's pulling back a little bit to the 37. This video is not about Doge, but Doge is gonna be a big winner this cycle. And if you don't have Doge, you definitely want to look into it because they're gonna be a big winner. Let's get back to Coq INU now. Coq INU went ballistic, right? It went to a $427 million market cap. As I'm making this video, we at $129 million market cap, and we are past the halving. We are heading into the full bull run. How crazy can this stuff go? Can we do a 10x from now? I'm looking at this stuff right now. If we was to get where we was at 420, 427, that's already a 3x. That's already a 3x. So 10x, is that gonna be possible? I mean, very, very likely, guys. Very likely that's possible to do a 10x in Coq INU. Crazy. You know, the thing with those meme coin guys, you might say, hey, they have no value. You might say, hey, if you're someone that's doing technical analysis, you might say, well, this thing doesn't bring any value, but that's not what the average persons care about. The average person, they want something that's gonna go up in price. They're not sitting home looking at the graph, looking at the chart, going up and down and doing technical analysis and why this one should go up, why it should go down. No, they go to work, and when they go to the job, their friends say, hey, this is a funny thing. Yesterday, my friend sent me this thing called Coq INU. And I invested $5,000 into it, or I invested $1,000, or I invested 500, or I invested $100, and now it's $300. You know what the friend is gonna do? She's gonna go like, well, how did you buy it? Oh yeah, okay. So you went to this website. Oh great. So you went to this exchange. Okay, great. I need to send my money there and exchange it. Okay, bet. I'm gonna do the same thing. I'm gonna put $500 on it and make money. See, when retail come into the game, a lot of them is gonna feel already intimidated by Bitcoin, by Ethereum because of the price tag. Although these coins will be more of a safer bet, specifically at where we are in the cycle, of a safer bet for them, because when the drawdown happens, usually those coins, like stuff like those meme coins, they go 99% down in the bear market. You know, they go down 99%. I mean, BTC, you'll be able to save hold like 75% down. But when we're looking at, meme coins that, unless you the top 10 one, like you're a Dogecoin, unless you something like, Shiba Inu, and I see Pepe's making his way up there also, unless you something like that, in the bear market, it's going down to almost zero. And some of them never even make it back on the next bull cycle. So, as I said, as people look at this stuff, they see that they can make money, they're gonna push them. And I feel like this Coq Inu thing that you're watching here, it has definitely a good 10x in it for this cycle before everything go bust. So I'm a big Coq INU fan, baby. Let me know if you're a Coq INU fan. If you want to be part of my community, guys, I'm going to put a link in the description. Click it, join my community. This is where I share with you the move before they happen. We keep track of the market. I'm one of those guys who's looking at the graph, who's tracking, who's backtracking, who's seeing what's happened. We have a group and we're growing like crazy. Here's what I want you to do. I'm gonna put a free training down there. Click, watch the free training. I have a webinar that breaks down on how I turned $4 into $2,000. How I turned $4,000 into $100,000. Watch the webinar. Click down below. Watch that webinar. I break it down in there. It's a free training. Watch it and you'll give you the secret on how I've been able to do that. But either way, guys, let me know what you think about Coq INU. Do you think it's gonna go? Do we think you still have a 10x in there? Because it's still early. Still early. Do you think we're gonna get back to all-time high? The reason why sometimes a coin, if it's not another cycle, it can still reach a high. Let's say you see Coq INU did a high like in this cycle somewhere in March, right? And now we are, as I'm making this video, we're in November. Here's one of the reasons why some of the coins that did good at the beginning of the year will do good again at the end of the year. Here's the reason why. If it was a second cycle coin or a third cycle coin, sometimes they might not even hit the all-time high, those coins. Like let's say you bought a coin on the second cycle, they might give you less. It might give you less less money in the next cycle. Every cycle, the gain is gonna be a lot less and less and less. Sometimes they might not even reach their high. But the thing with Coq INU, it's a new cycle coin. This coin came out this year. There's a bunch of people that invested into it somewhere in March. These people, they are down right now. Even though like it's going crazy, like if we look at the graph right now, even though if we look at the price in the last 7 days, we can see the price we went up 18%. But there's people that's still down, because if we look at it, they're 32% in the last month. But if we look at it in the year, you can see there's people that are down. There were people that bought it in March. See what's gonna happen with these people? They still wanna pump that coin. They still wanna make their money back. So now you have the slight guarantee, like these people, they're gonna wanna push it. Like if you're an investor into this thing, you want it to go. If you're right, you want your coin in that cycle to go up, to go ballistic, so that you can make your money either break even or make profit. So I like to look at things like that. What you want to do when you're looking at a coin, if it's the same cycle coin, people already invested into it in that cycle, they're gonna want to push it. You know why? Because they don't want to lose their money. So they're gonna want to push it. Whatever they can do, they're gonna want to push it to try to get it, to get more following, to get more people behind it, to rally up, to so that they can make more money. And you want to ride that wave. We call about, this is the thing about DCA. You know, you want to DCA, dollar cost averaging. So if you missed out on an entry, you already bought it on top. So if it's now at the bottom, it's 3x or 4x at the bottom, you can literally buy the same amount, and it's gonna make your entry level a lot lower. So if you bought it, let's say this thing was at 5 cents, you bought it up there and it comes down to 1 cent, and you buy the same amount. So now your entry level instead of 5 cents is going to be somewhere like 2.5 cents, right? So it's gonna take you a lot faster for you to get into profit mode. Either way, be sure to go watch this webinar. Join my community where I'm sharing some of the stuff with you. For those of you that wants to trade on Margex, my links are down below. But I think Coq INU is definitely gonna be one of those coins that has a 10x in it this bull cycle. Let me know what you think. This is not financial advice. Make sure you do your own research. This is me looking at the scape of the landfill in the crypto market and telling you what I think. You let me know what you think. All right. I'll see you guys on the next video. Let's go, baby.